And you can find so many fun things doing in your local communities, one of them being in the central Mississippi area for their annual Park After Dark. We've got Nicole Smith with the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science here to tell about this fun and ever popular event. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Rebecca.
We're back here at the spooky season. Can you believe it?
I can believe it. It feels like a hauntingly good time is on the horizon.
You practiced that, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Sadly, I didn't. It's just naturally there. That's the scary part.
That is the scary part. But you guys do a really good job this time of year of you do a really good job throughout the year of allowing all the museums, the great museums coming together to give an extraordinary experience for families. But one is during this time of year, too, the Park After Dark. So tell us about that.
So this is an event where it's kind of our version of night at the museum, where everything comes to life at night, right? So we partner with our friends, the Children's Museum, and we try to make it one special night, one ticket, two museums, this one special night. And every year we pick a different theme. At our museum this year, the theme is classic movie monsters. So we've built a Frankenstein's lab.
Pretty
and
cool.
there are going to be some electricity experiments happening there too to bring the candy-loving monster to life. But that's going to be fun. We'll have a sea witch there on our site too, and you can have a selfie with the sea witch because why wouldn't you want that? That would be great. And the mummy has a curse, and the only way to avoid it is to conduct a proper archaeology excavation. So we're having fun with that. Our friends at Children's Museum, they're also going to have several great activities. They're going to have a disappearing ghost experiment and have some dry ice bubbles and some creepy crawly crafts. So everybody does something really fun for that. And the the Otter Trail, which connects the two museums, is open, and so it's a safer way of walking between the museums. So that's really nice. We just have a lot of fun preparing for it. We enjoy this event so much.
Well, I think it's a lot of fun. Are costumes encouraged by families?
Oh, yes, absolutely. In fact, there is a small costume competition, but it's kind of informal. You won't even just walk around, enjoy the event, and there's some quiet judges walking around. And if they give you a special type of sticker, that means something at a certain time of the evening. So you'll, it kind of goes down that way. At the end of the night, around 8 o'clock, we're having Zumba with the zombies in the den, which is the big performance space that's near the playground. So it's kind of grown as an event, and we do have free parking at both museums, and law enforcement will direct parking. And overflow parking is going to be available in the northbound lane of Museum Boulevard. In years past, we've had some of that over at Smith Wills, but we weren't able to acquire that this year. So we're trying some new things with traffic management with law enforcement along Museum Boulevard. So I think that's going to be good. Bring your trick-or-treat bag and flashlight or two, and you can get tickets in advance or up until Wednesday of this week, or you can get them at the door at either one of the museums.
I love that it's kind of compact between 5:30 and 8:30. 3 hours is just long enough to have your kids, and maybe if you can come a little bit later, not right on the dot at 5:30, but 8:30 is that nice kind of rounded out kind of time so you can get home and get everyone back in bed before sort of midnight. So it's not like an all day come and go. Like I like that you'll have it kind of nestled right there in those fun hours.
Yeah, it's a good time frame for families. And actually it takes us, as a staff, it takes 2 weeks to really, really decorate for this event, like in earnest. So we've transformed our education hallway into an Egyptian pharaoh's tomb right now. We've been haunting the aquarium. So we really, we go up until the last minute to make it really look beautiful and make it feel special, make it feel like you're coming and doing something different that night.
I'm on your Facebook page, Nicole, the Mississippi Museum of Natural Science, not your personal one, and I see the picture with Frankenstein. So tell me about the electricity, experiments you get to do. That sounds fun. Scary, but fun.
Cool. So we did make it look a little bit like Frankenstein's lab, and he's a kinder, gentler monster. He's he really, instead of wanting to get into trouble, he really just wants candy.
Don't they all?
We do have Dr. Frankenstein there bringing him to life, but right next to him is MSU, their high voltage experiment lab. They have some really neat demonstrations that are child friendly, and they will be bringing those to showcase. So yes, it's Frankenstein as a Halloween thing, but on the side there's this electricity demonstration. So they're probably going to have a small scale Van de Graaff generator, things like that. So it's really playful. I'm most excited about them and well, actually, because I'm an archaeologist by training, I'm really excited about the Department of Archives and History because they're going to do a little archaeological thing that's related to mummies. I think they might be mummifying Barbie. I'll have to double check, but I think it's going to be fun.
Oh my God, I think that needs to be a take-home activity, Nicole, on y'all's website. I feel like I've got some kids at home that would find that to be a lot of fun.
How to mummify Barbie?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a year of Barbie. I mean, you should go ahead and mummify her. She's all into it. She's fun.
I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, maybe I'm just a little morbid and over Barbie and ready to put her away, but I think that would be.
Oh, no, I mean, she's an archaeologist. She's very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so neat to see all the people that come out. Poison Control comes to this every year, and they do a thing about responsible candy choices and healthy choices and safety choices too, but they also bring a game, and I'm just speaking right now from our side of things, because I know that more intimately. But it's such my whole staff looks forward to this event every year, and it just has like last year our theme was aliens. So because we had the NASA exhibit, we leaned in really hard to all things spacey. We had a crashed spaceship on the lawn and lots of aliens from across the universe.
Well, I think
universe, all of them, just kind of filling the building. And this year, because we have Permian monsters, we went with classic movie monsters. And I understand that there will be a creature from a black lagoon at some point. There is a scavenger hunt for an invisible man, which that one's tough.
That is tough.
So we have a good time with it. It's $12 a person, and that includes parking's included with that.
Nicole, it is National Horror Movie Day, so since that goes along with your theme, what's your favorite horror movie?
Oh, wow, that's really tough.
Or a favorite, because sometimes the wording "your favorite" can throw you off, but a favorite.
Well, truly, I don't like really scary things. I am not a scary person, but I think one of my favorite, a little bit scary movies is probably Sleepy Hollow. That's allowed to be, yeah. It's a little scary, but a classic Washington Irving story brought to life on the screen. Not bad. Not bad.
What's not scary is this adorable bear that you guys have up to name on your Facebook page, the new black bear sculpture at the playground. If folks want to go and name it, I see that they've got until Sunday afternoon. What's his story?
Oh, this is so cool. So Dayton Scroggins is this amazing chainsaw artist. And he actually did, I don't know if you've ever been driving on Museum Boulevard and you've seen that sculpture, the one that kind of represents the district with the bear, the bear that's out there. This is the same artist. So we had some trees that had some attrition that had to come down. And we wanted to do something more meaningful with it. And so they hired this artist to come and make a sculpture out of the tree. And this is also the year of kind of bringing back the Great Delta Bear Fair. And so, we kind of work with that community too. And so there's, little connections there.
Well, I just shared it in our Good Things Facebook group, so I encourage everyone to go get your kids to look at it after school, because there's a chance for him to be named after whatever you choose. Some people have said Louie, Terry, Bo, Onward. There's a Fonzie. There's a lot of cute names there, so give your kids something fun to do and throw their name in the hat to be able to name the bear. So I think it's fun,
like
you
Teddy,
guys.
But that's just how I am.
Yeah, I think it's fun. You let everybody have their chance of naming the bear when they get to come to even if their name's not picked, when they come to the museum and visit, the kids are gonna think it's named whatever they came up with. So, all right, Nicole, well, I appreciate you, and best of luck this weekend for a good turnout and great weather.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys stick with us. We'll wrap up good things coming up next.